Hi guys, welcome to your July 2021. This is going to be the you versus them timeless reading for the beautiful sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to my tribe, and what's good, fam bams, and hello to my members as well as the patrons. Let's get started. This is the you versus them reading. I'm going to go ahead and set you up. The first and foremost, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is not going to be, this reading has been slightly changed since I've been giving it to you on the channel. I did make that announcement. So this particular reading is going to be a central theme or issue that I have pulled a card about. Spiritually, Spirit is trying to speak to both of you guys about this issue. And this card that I've pulled, which is gratitude, is here to remind you that maybe gratitude will either enhance the situation or help the situation in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay. So you fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. Now, I already know what I'm feeling from that intuitively. However, there will be a side, and that is the issue. How you see this issue and how gratitude or whatever that central theme or issue or the actual spiritual advice, how you decide to take that and how it applies to your situation. There are two totally different perspectives, Scorpio. So if you're here, you can cross watch for a Scorpio, or you are the Scorpio, and they're just going to be a male and a female perspective, period. I did put the masculine and feminine zodiac signs in the description box, but I am not going to limit it to that. It made it way too confusing, and it was more questions than answers. It's like individuals just did not know how to receive the message, and that's not what these are here for. But I get it. That's just like, you know, the collective across the board, and I don't want any issues with how to receive these messages. So that is the issue. We're going to go ahead and set it up. If you see this blue is going to represent our masculine perspective about this situation. And when you see gold, which is on the right side of my board, my right, you're going to see, that color is going to be representing the feminine. Okay. Now, as far as gratitude is concerned, intuitively between you and your partner, I am picking up on the fact that there has been some things that have been either done on one side and not the other. Gratitude is one of those things where I feel intuitively to say you never miss something until it's gone. This feels like an action, a issue, an action, a gift, or some type of behavior, or something or a characteristic of one or the other individual was not appreciated. Gratitude happens when obviously it's put in place to make you appreciate what you have. And I believe that where you guys are right now, you're probably in a place where you've been fighting, Scorp. You've been battling it out for whatever the issue is. And now you're being guided to kind of look at one another from the eyes of a more being gracious, that you experienced that with that person was in your life. And now that that's happening, you on the masculine side are in the Seven of Swords. This is a blended deck, so this is also the Chariot. And you acknowledge that, yes, there could have been some things that you've done wrong. You kind of shrugged this person off. They were trying to be with you, Scorpio, male, okay, the male perspective. You're coming forth with this energy saying, yes, you know, I did shriek away from responsibilities at one point. There could have been some things that I could have stepped up to the plate about. Absolutely. But now, although I've done that and I may be acting as if I don't care or I'm not saying anything about it, I am actually ready to move forward with this. I am definitely grateful for the divine feminine, and I definitely am in a better space now. And in the past, it indicates with the Nine of Swords that The masculine collective has definitely, in that Nine of Swords, lost sleep over this. They really thought that they were going to lose, you know, the feminines on this particular side. And they did not want, as they are, obviously, this is Scorpio energy. So you guys could definitely be experiencing the energy of the Death card, which is the card for tarot that represents your energy. But barring aside tarot, any Scorpio energy is extremely regenerative, and you have the extreme capabilities of transformation. That also indicates to me that you could be connecting with a fellow water sign, which is Cancer. Barring aside that energy, those two cards let me know that you definitely have been in your head a lot, and you could have Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in your chart that is definitely benefiting you a lot at this time. Okay. On the feminine side, however, we do have our King of Wands. So this energy is extremely passionate about forward movement. The king knows exactly what the king wants. This is what the feminine energy is embodying. And this is also the Magician. So the feminine side of this is feeling like they have all of the tools in their arsenal to manifest what they want. Please be careful when yielding those tools, that you make sure that things are balanced. Of course, when you hold all the cards, there is prone for manipulative behavior or imbalance. So just make sure that you're looking out for that. And at the bottom of the deck, we just recently came out of a period of attainment with the Nine of Pentacles. Your partner is actually ready, which actually leads me to believe, masculines, that feminine had just come out of a cycle of attaining it, getting it on her own, or getting it on their own, kind of disconnecting from you and doing their own thing. And this is also the Hermit. Okay. So I know that now they're ready to share. Now they're ready to dust off those pentacles. I mean, that pentacle, that sword, that cup, that wand. Now I think that they will start to use their power in a more balanced means, because for the simple fact, they just came out of a period where maybe you guys separated. Maybe they were not feeling you. Maybe this was just you go in your corner, I go in my corner, and we don't say anything. But whatever it is, this is definitely about to take a turn. It could be Cancer season right now. The sun did shift into Cancer on June 22nd. So here we are. You know what, less than 2 weeks into Cancer season. As you know, every month, the first 3 weeks is in one sign, and then it shifts into the next sign. So maybe this is comeback season for you guys. But your person on the feminine side is definitely coming out of an energy where they have done that single lady thing, and now they're ready to come back towards you in a way where I think they want a passionate new beginning with you. And they're a little bit more gracious now for the experiences that you had, because maybe they feel like they almost lost you. Okay. Show me what's going on for Scorpio. All right. So we do have the Queen of Pentacles. All right. We do have the Ten of Swords. This is also Judgment. Okay, so right now they're ready to make an offer. The masculines is going through a huge transformation, just like I said. And right now, hold on. Here we go. Right now they're going through an energy where, oh yes, this is beautiful. And then we do have the Two of Pentacles. Right now they're going through huge transformations. That Queen of Pentacles, that energy, they're ready to give you the nurturing feminines that you have given them. They're really embodying the energy right now of an offer. All I hear is offer, 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 offer. They're acknowledging that there has been some things that they have not done well in the past. Juggling these pentacles and balancing more than one area of their life has been rather difficult. That is also High Priestess. So they're going to start to follow their intuition a little bit more, and include you and incorporate you into the fold a little bit more. Feminines. I do feel also that they're coming into their own judgment. They're being reborn out of their stress. They needed that stress to break them down to a certain extent, to get them to see this situation for what it was worth, to make them have gratitude for you, to make them be grateful for what you brought to the table and who you were in their life. And when I see Judgment, I know that they're going through that. When I see High Priestess, I know that there is something bigger than the two of you. There is a calling that is bigger, and your person is definitely tapping into it. The top of the deck is that King of Swords. So this is an energy right now where, and I believe that this is the Emperor. So I'm pretty sure that this is the King of Swords as well as the Emperor energy. You can be dealing right now with, first of all, there is heavy pentacles. So I know that this is very offer influenced. We're talking about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The person could have in their chart masculine. This is your side, so you can have that in your chart. I do see heavy swords now. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, as I stated already. This is also Emperor, so there's giving us a level of fire. And the Emperor wants to come in and cut away all of the BS. I'm also feeling like on that side, this has been masculine has carried the energy in this relationship or this connection where they have been the ones that have made a lot of promises and has not followed through on any of them. Feminines, you could have been feeling like that's why you began to take them for granted, maybe because they were not holding up their end of bargains and carrying you the way you felt you should have. And I see that with this King of Swords, as well as this Emperor, they're going to now put action behind those intentions, those good intentions that they have for you. Show me what's going on the feminine side for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Really good, beautiful energy, the Judgment, the High Priestess, as well as the Emperor in your energy on the masculine side. The first card representing the energy on the feminine side, however, we do have the Jack of Spades, which is the equivalent of the Knight of Swords. There has been definitely a pushback from you, feminines, where you could have been definitely very verbal in vocalizing your being displeased from this situation. You've been holding your cards to your chest, trying not to show anything. It's been sort of a chess game. But I want you to know that this is the King of Pentacles now. And what's interesting about this is your masculine is manifesting you as the Queen of Pentacles, and feminine is manifesting the King with the King of Pentacles. And there we have our masculine and our feminine energy. Now this becomes a divine union. You both are manifesting each other in each other's energy right now, which is beautiful. Okay. And they're manifesting you. They're holding all of their cards to their chest, though, masculine. The feminines really feel like they're really a little bit more guarded than you may be. And I think that that's just because they were the ones that feels like they put in all of the work here. And, oh, okay, that flew across the board. Where are we? Here we go. They feel like they put the majority of the work in, and that's the reason why. Oh, it's right here. That's the reason why they could be holding their, here we go. I'm not going to take that, but I will show it to you because I didn't call for it and it kind of flew off, and I want to be fair to this reading. That was the Three of Swords, so they definitely feel like there was some heartbreak that they encountered in the past. I'm going to put it back in the deck and shuffle. They're holding their cards to their chest. They're not showing you how they really feel right now. They are manifesting you quietly. They're quietly hoping for a reconciliation, and they don't want to say anything to you right now. All right. I want to call these out. They are hard at work, working on their craft, working on, making their dreams a reality. They've had to do this without you. And they're missing you. They're really using the energy to the best of their ability. What else is going on with feminines? But they are definitely manifesting you, and you guys are mirroring one another with the High Priestess. So they too, You guys are mirroring each other very, very well. I feel like both of you guys could be business owners. Both of you guys equally have a lot going on. But it's time to make room for one another. Wow, yes. Interestingly enough, with the masculine manifesting the queen and the feminine manifesting the king, and then us having that, and we having this matching, this side, there we go. Us having these energies of juggling more than one area in our lives, yet listening to the energy of the divine and what divine is telling us. We have to listen to the intuition. You both really do love each other, Scorpio, and you're going to start to move into a more gracious attitude towards all of the invaluable lessons that both of you guys learned from the failures of the past. The top of the deck is the Queen of Swords. Yes, I do feel like my feminine energy is definitely a little bit more cutthroat right now. If you're looking for conversation, again, they're going to be telling you very blunt, very logically what it is, masculine. I feel as if they really do feel like they have a point to prove. They are coming from and putting to rest all of the things of the past. And I feel like you're a little bit more receptive masculine energy only because you were the one who could have felt like you were responsible for this energy, okay? You are now at the bottom of the deck on the masculine side, letting go. You want to advance to the ace, but right now you're slowly letting go the burden, the heavy burden that hurting the feminine energy, the feminine, your feminine partner, counterpart has provided to you. You carry the burden, you carry that guilt with you. You never intended on hurting your counterpart that way, but it kind of happened. If you go back to the what are they telling you, this kind of coincides with that. I did link the week 4's playlist down in the description because I'm looking at it. Communication issues are driving the wedge between you guys, and then in that bonus video, there's so much I want to say. That to me is screaming that you guys are definitely going to be talking very, very soon. Unfortunately, yes, the queen, I'm looking at the Queen of Swords. The divine, the feminine energy is just still a little bit salty right now. It will pass, but I think masculines, if you come into this energy taking full responsibility for what you did, you guys are actually manifesting each other and not even around one another. And I think, honestly, that's going to do you guys some good. Even if you do talk and you're keeping it really cordial and you're checking in on each other and you're checking on each other's well-being, what either of you don't know is when you lay head to pillow at night, you are actually mirroring. You're both being told by divine that you have to incorporate the other one in, that you have to compromise. That is what Spirit is trying to say to the both of you guys. And over here at the bottom of the deck for the feminine energy, we do have the Chariot, which was the exact same energy that showed up at the top of the deck before I even pulled the cards for your divine, for the masculine energy. This is the Chariot. And there is a level, and this is also the Seven of Swords. There's a level with you guys of pulling the wool over each other's eyes, not really wanting to be as vulnerable around one another. And that also has to stop. You guys go through these modes where you are in love with one another and you want each other, yet you don't quite feel comfortable enough with showing each other, but you feel the exact same way. So find a way to work through that. But this is a beautiful reading. You're both manifesting one another. And communication definitely and reconciliation is on the way. Give me one card for masculine. We do have, oh yes, I see that. I definitely see that. We do have Sweetheart. So we're talking about romance. Want you back, courting, a gentleman, surprise, treating you well, and saying that I'm sorry. Unfortunately, right now, the feminine energy that popped out, I do feel this, but I am going to shuffle. This is game face. And I do feel this game face energy on this side taking things very seriously, a competition, the look, in it to win it, fake it till you make it. That's what I feel like some of you guys are in the energy of. But I am going to go ahead and pull again, because I feel that this energy is going to be changing really soon. This will be coming around, and despite whether feminine energy tells you that, Scorpio masculines, they really do love you. They just have this hurt that they carry, and they want to move into new things, made with love. I feel like trying out new things, being there, a gift from the heart, an offer or a contribution. They have to get to that. They have to get to that. So I feel like, you know, you guys, you want to be more of a sweetheart, and they really want to do things from the heart and move into a better spot or a better place with you right now. So like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I certainly hope that this resonated. Please keep in mind that the same order that these videos are uploaded in will be the order of the What Aren't They Telling You, which will start to drop tomorrow. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for all of my viewers. All right, I'm going to make my way through the rest of the videos, and I will see you then. Bye, Scorpio.